Guys, you're not going to believe this, but I found a W lock, the water lock, in the generalist's little room in one of the boxes. And I was recording at the time, but I wasn't actually like, I didn't have the mic running. I was just running around, coming back home from a long raid, and I was like, well, I'm going to capture this just in case anything crazy happens. Lo and behold, I freaking found one. So I'm pretty sure now I can make Gilyu, which is, for the uninitiated, moonshine, right? It's like a Finnish moonshine, which is apparently very potent and totally gross and not a good option in terms of things to like drink if you've got anything to do with it. So I think I'm just gonna make it because for the generalist, as I can see somewhere here, let's see here, there it is. I can get the attic key if I just make him the Gilyu. Why every time I say Gilyu the cat meows, but not that time, I guess. Okay, so yeah, I'm just gonna do that. I actually have the 3 waters still from the airdrop from the other day, so I'm gonna use those. And let's see here, the bucket, there's the water. I need yeast and sugar. How much did I need? Let's see here, Gilyu. 3 water, 1 sugar, 1 yeast, the water lock, and the bucket. Well, that's easy. 1 sugar, 1 yeast. I've been keeping them for just this purpose. So after I make the recipe, none of this is actually going to be the same anymore. I won't have any of this. It's going to spend all the ingredients. This bucket is just going to be filled with Gilyu, and then I'm going to give it to the generalist. So afterward, I won't have anything left. Okay, crafting. Start input. Click, 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 click. That's all, and craft. Wow, immersive. Oh, I was wrong. You do get to keep the water lock. So that's cool. I'll hang on to this forever. For whatever I might need it for, so I can make more Gilyu and carry it around. What effects does it have? Wow. It's worth 1,000 euros, only weighs 2.5 kilos. It gives you 50 energy, 100 hydration, and 100 mental. Wow. That's some great stuff. Yeah, so let's go get the edit key. Wait, do I have... I'm kind of running low on supplies because I ate and drank so much of what I had coming back from the minefield. I should be good to go, though. I've got plenty of stuff here to keep myself alive. I even have a little bit of trading leverage. You know what? Let me unload this because this thing is in terrible shape. I'm not going to use it. And I don't have the means to repair it. Load that back in. What day is it? Oh, it's finally day 10. The Gunsmith has returned to the outpost map. That's good for me. Gunsmith is a trader who maintains a weapon storage inside one of the outpost bunkers and specializes in everything related to firearms. Gunsmith was nowhere to be seen for multiple months, but according to rumors, he was taking a business trip to the other side of the border, but has now returned to his beloved bunker in Area 05. I may as well go visit him. Put this away. Don't need that. Obviously going to be giving the Gilyu to the generalist. Is there anything else that maybe I want to take to go talk to? I just might as well load up everything I have to go talk to him, right? The gunsmith. Ugh, God. Should I take the melatonin? Maybe. I think I can use the melatonin to sleep, right? Yes, I can. So, like, wherever I am, I can just drug myself to be unconscious and pass time. It may not be totally safe. It'd probably be best to do that, like, in the tent in the outpost map, for example. We'll see what happens when I get there. These rifles are in good shape. Obviously, all these weapons are in good shape. I do have an abundance of shotguns. So, you know, that's a 44%. Not great. Whoops. I can't actually fit that one, though. So I'm going to have to do a little bit of sorting. Let's put that there, and then move these up here, right? Just like that. Yeah, good. And then, okay, click. Yep, good. Great. Great. I can shuffle it around a little bit more once I get rid of the Gilyu. Doesn't it seem like it was very deliberately named that way? Also, Gilyu. It's like if I was gonna deliberately name a drink that was very, like, dangerous and disgusting and potentially hazardous to one's health, I'd be like, oh yeah, I'm just gonna call it kill you. But something tells me it's much older than my joke. Hey, I've also got some great news for everybody. Check it out. If you haven't been watching on the Road to Vostok Discord server, Auntie posted that we're actually going to be getting a hotfix, the first hotfix for this early access version of the game next week. And he laid out a list of changes and fixes that are going to be in that hotfix. And I'll post them, and I'll just like add it on screen or something if you want to look. And I'm not sure if he made a social media post about it yet. I don't think so. I think I only saw it as a notification, oops, an announcement in the Discord server. So, you know, we'll see how that shakes down. I guess I might as well take these, right? Why not? So that's great news. I noticed it had some of the changes included how quickly hydration and energy fall, how quickly the cat gets hungry and stuff like that. So that alone is great. And it tells me that we are indeed going to be seeing some patches from Auntie, which I wasn't sure about. He kind of seemed like the guy that would just stick to the builds, and we wouldn't see an update until build 2 is ready. So this is promising. I like that. Over here is actually where I found the water lock. I think it was in this one. So that was fun. I guess it can just like spawn randomly, just like everything in this game. It really is a good idea to loot absolutely everything. And I don't know why the lights started flickering. That's kind of a recent thing. It didn't do that at first, and it really only happens when I, look at specific places. Maybe there's like a weirdness. My vision casts in this direction and there's something that's broken over there. I'm not sure. Okay, check it out, man. I've got some cool stuff for you. You're gonna forget all your problems when I give you this. There you go. That was actually a hard difficulty task, and I'm sure it's because the water lock is hard to come by. But you know what? Found it. Found it easily in your spot. I found it in this building, so all you had to do was look through your stuff and you would have found it. What does he have to say about it? When I reach the north, I'm going to surprise the shaman, since he's a big fan of my homemade sugar wine. The shaman? I already had a large batch for him, but since my trip was delayed, I had to make sure the product didn't spoil in my cellar. After a few product quality sips, I got carried away and started drinking, and now I have nothing left. I'm going to need a new batch, but I don't have time right now, so perhaps you can cook it. The recipe is really simple, but do not add too much sugar or you're going to ruin the whole thing. Keep it simple. Keep it homemade. If you can make this new batch for me, I will consider giving you a key to my attic, which would be quite an upgrade from your small asbestos cabin. Oh yeah, I forgot about that asbestos. No wonder. You know what? I gotta get the cat out of there. Can't be living in an asbestos cabin with a cat. That's terrible for the cat. Forget my health. I can survive just about anything. I don't think I'm gonna be able to arrange these in that same way. Nope. Okay, so what can I... Do you have anything that I want in particular? No, not really. But since I've done 6 of 10 tasks, my tax with the generalist is down to 40%, so, you know, anything at all is helpful there. I'll gladly take it. I will need some new furniture. So I'm probably just going to abandon the cabin altogether. I don't know why I'd go back there. That's probably what I'm going to do. Because then I won't have to do any... I'll be able to do less running in general. I can just go like right upstairs and do that sort of thing. But I've got the key now. I like how it's actually in my inventory. And it has a value. It's going to tempt some poor sap to trade it away. Now this is exciting, and I like this because the original shelter in the demos for this game was actually the attic. And it wasn't in this configuration. You would have to go up like a covered ramp, like a walkway that went around the back. But this is much more accessible. Hey, look at that. It's like I'm home. It's like I'm home. So, in the demo, there was already furniture in here. You didn't actually have to add any furniture, and there was no way to redecorate. So there was like a storage crate right here. There was a table and a sofa. And some weapon walls right here and stuff like that. So pretty bare bones, you know, not bad. There's still stuff, you know, I could still start storing things here right away, which is good. The thing that's lacking is that there's no bed. So I'm gonna have to find or craft a bed to put up here, but what I'm really gonna do is just take all the furniture out of my cabin and put it up here. So this is gonna be my new space, and I really like that because there's so much more space, and I can fill it to the brim with stuff. I can just like set shelves and containers all up and down here. Tables and chairs. Gonna get a sofa. Gonna put my TV up here on a table. Gonna make it really chill and have a good time. So this is great. I'm glad to finally have this shelter unlocked. It's good to start making progress in that regard. Now let's go check out the Gunsmith. Right, it's daytime. Let me bring down the exposure because I only had that up for... Wow, why was it hard to grab that for a sec? Okay, the Gunsmith is in that direction. His bunker is over there. Have to get to the left and cross the field. Without dying, preferably. Also without getting hit. And now it's storming. So that's a thing. But I don't mind. I like the storm. Here's the tent. I don't need to get in there just yet. There is a storage crate in there, right? Pretty sure there is. So I could stash melatonin in that tent if I wanted to. Hey, nobody yet. Oh my god, what did I just say? Ow, 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 ow. Stop doing that. I almost died just there. Did you see that? Golly. Heal up, please. Thank you. Yep. That dude ran in. Started shooting me. The hit punch when I get shot is so significant it's impossible to maintain my aim. And I really just kind of have to hope for the best when that happens. I was being a little lazy there. I shouldn't have been. But I also thought that I'd have an easy egress. Ingress, actually, because I just made it in. But that's over. Won't be making that mistake ever again. You know what you did, man? You helped me clear up a little space for whatever it was that you had. Oh, it's the RK95, so I can't carry it anyway. I could, I suppose, if I wanted to swap out this stuff, which has cumulative value. I mean, even that has a bunch of value to it. I'll just remember that you're here. So if I trade some stuff and I need to come back and get more, your corpse will stay. And I can get that rifle, go back to see the Gunsmith, and trade some more. But for now, I'll keep going. Have I mentioned that I like the wet texture on everything? So when it rains, you can see like puddles and stuff on the ground. I think it looks really good. And I like it a lot. Oh, there's even tiny little like rain droplets, rain impact marks, I guess. Little, you can see the drops hitting the water, little ripples, but just like one singular circle for each raindrop. It's a very subtle effect. Hey, there's some stuff there too. Yeah. Okay. You know, we'll do that, and I'll also take this. And the thunder is intimidating, but it's fine. Because I'm where I want to be. So I wonder if any bad guys will ever find themselves wandering in here. Such that I'd have to deal with them before I get to the back. Because that seems like something that's good to know. There he is, I can hear him. Yeah, well... Hey, Gunsmith. You've got a lot of weapons here. That's some cool stuff. He's got a radio. I can't get into his locked stuff, obviously. Hey! There's that I need for a task. And man, you got some great weapons there. I can't do anything with them. It's kind of fun that you have all this stuff. I bet you're not going to trade it to me. But yeah, let's Let's see what you got. Hey, check it out. He's got a P3. Wow, still no Mosin ammo. He does have an ACOG though, which is is now referred to as an ATOG. That's fun. Hey, there's a weapon repair kit. That's nice. It's worth 2,750. Oh my god. And look at that. Tax 300%. Jeez. Got a hybrid suppressor, the SOCOM suppressor, RGD5 grenade, some ammo, EXP, the Car 21, which is a 308 rifle. Wow, he has some really lengthy voice lines that I really can't understand at all. Ah, man, I need subtitles. I need subtitles to know what they're saying. Bloodsuckers, warm meal, Nordic trade, big blades, ammo delivery, weapon delivery, medic, home collection, every man's right, and hitman. Holy crap. Oh, I see, so I can give him the beanie from Punisher. And then he'll give me the bunker key. Got it. I'm gonna try my best to get him to show back up, deal with him. Ooh, I can actually get one of the signs. That's cool. But I have to trade him some PV7 night vision. Just stop talking for a second. For God's sake. Alright, now he wants me to give him a lot of stuff that I'm probably only gonna find in Vostok. Like the IFAC and stuff like that, the SSV. The PV7. What's his easiest one? A mosquito hat. Add that to the notes. I actually don't have one of those. I can probably make pea soup though. And I have mustard back at the cabin. Warm meal. Snooze. Oh yeah, I was gonna say that it's weird that I haven't encountered any snooze in addition to the cigarettes. In this run, I haven't seen any of either of those. Which is super weird because they were super plentiful in the demo. I had tons of them. Hey, I have one of those, the Skrama 200 and the Skrama 240. I didn't realize that there was two of those. Two Skrama. For this one, he requires 4.6 by 30 ammunition. Wow. Some 9 by 39, some 7.62 by 54R. Which, of course, I'm still looking for so that I can effectively make use of the Mosin. But he's gonna give me a rig and some armor for doing that. That's good. This one should be pretty doable. I have both of these, and one trip into Vostok should give me the KA-12, because the military tends to carry those. At least they did in the demo. And the IFAC, yeah, okay. All right, it's gonna be a little bit before I can do any of his tasks effectively. How much? Oh my god. That is ridiculous. Dude, I'm gonna have to... I have to prioritize his tasks, because this is way too expensive. This is way too expensive. How much is this with the tax? 16,800. That's ridiculous. Okay. Well, you know what, Gunsmith? It's good to meet you. I have found you, and now it's time for me to figure out my next moves, which are definitely going to be inside Vostok. I've got to cross the border, go attack the apartments and stuff like that, visit terminal, and get a bunch of stuff. Alright, I added all these to my notes. Nope, I didn't. I have to get these ones because I was looking too much at them. Add to notes, add to notes, add to notes, and add to notes. Good, great, fantastic. Okay. Yep. Okay, well, you have a good day, and thanks for being here. Thanks. Yeah, thanks for meeting me. Yeah. The tax, ridiculous. You really got to bring that down, man. I don't know how you expect me to do anything or to like trade anything from you, because that's completely outrageous. I can't afford any of that stuff. And I'm so glad that I schlepped all the way out here with a full inventory only to not be able to do a single thing with it. So here's what I think I should do. I'm gonna go over to the tent, make sure that that storage crate is actually in the tent, and then if it is there, I'm going to dump all this weapon stuff that I have in it. and start accumulating wealth here on this map locally so that I can just sort of like pop over and do a bunch of trading with the gunsmith, because he's gonna... What? Did I just take a shot? He's gonna be obviously one of my main traders because he's got all the guns and stuff. He's got some military supplies that I'm gonna need, that I very much want. Whoa! That was really loud and sudden. Someone had a decent shot on me. There are at least 2 shooters out there who are taking pot shots at me, and I hate it. Listen guys, I was too poor and not cool enough with the gunsmith to be able to afford that ATOG. You understand? So I can't see you. Can't see it. And you guys are gonna shoot at me. That's not fair. I don't like that. The automatic fire was way too close. These guys have some outstanding vision in the rain across this field. It's like what? 200 meters? I don't know. Doesn't matter to them. They're gonna kill me if they get the shot. So I'll go this way. See if I can goad their aim a bit so that I can figure out where the hell they are and bring them down. Right. Sounds like the rain is stopping. The sky's starting to clear up, so that's good. That's gonna help me. Nope. Yep, I see him. So, I don't have any reason to believe that there's actual bullet travel time. Oh god, you kidding me? These are essentially hit scans, I think. Okay, got him. Yeah, because like, obviously, no matter what the range, if I put the reticle on him and I fire, I hit him. So, I have to assume that it's the same for them. In that way, also, as pointed out by one of the comments that I had on a previous video, this game feels like a retro game in that it does feel kind of like, I don't know, like a Doom mod? If that makes any sense at all. Because if you haven't played it, there's a game called Apocalyptic Vibes, which I'm pretty sure was built on GZ Doom, like so many others. And it has this really awesome vibe to it that feels a lot like a Stalker game in that Doom kind of style, with like a bunch of sprites and stuff, and all the gunshots are hit scan, all the shots are hit scan, you know, like gunfire. Hey, he's got the 95 too. And it really adds to it, like the way that the running speed, for example, in this game, you know, the way it is right now feels kind of like one of those games too. And while it really would work against the project if it were like a major studio effort, like if it was a AAA game, I think here just kind of adds to the charm. Because like I'm seeing a lot of comments from people and also reviews of the game in general that really praise the game. Even this early access state, they really like it. They like the feel of it. They like the pace of it. They like how they sort of are given the opportunity by the mechanics just to sort of experience the world. There's no need to hurry through the game. You know what I mean? Like, not everyone is a content creator. They don't have to like run from point A to point B. Alright, here's what I think maybe I should do. I think I should dump my magazines on these guys and check out his rifle. It's at 44%, which means that that's worth over 1,000. So that's an improvement. And then, whoops, I didn't do that. Which ones of these are worth more? 120, 252. Why are those worth more? Is it because they're rarer? 25, yeah. So give me that, and then this is worth 150, so yep. We're just trading for value here. And additionally, if I can do this without dying, I'm going to come over here and drop this. Check his... Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's not as good. Here's something that is also interesting about this. I should be removing the magazine and unloading the ammo so that I can have it. Clear the chamber. Put that in there, and then drop this in this direction so I don't accidentally pick up the wrong rifle. There we go. Okay. Then go over to the tent and deposit what I've got. And then after this, it's really just going to be a mission to do tasks so that I can bring the tax down for the gunsmith so that I can actually afford to get what he's got. And it's going to take me into Vostok anyways, so I'm going to be able to get better loot. All that stuff. I do have to enter from this side. From the very front, the actual door. Yeah, there is this crate here. Military crate. Okay, so I can fit, like, what, 4 guns? There we go. 4 guns. It's not in great shape, but it is worth something, so let me remove the magazine. Where did it go? Oh, it just landed on the floor. Got it. Unload the ammunition. I could have just done this. Do that. Clear the chamber. Does that put the bullet on the ground? It does. Ta-da. And then I have that. So, cool. I've got this stuff here now. And that makes me feel better. Get the Karov down there, the battery cables. These 2 magazines. These also both carry 9mm, so let's take those out of there. Get the tuna, put the toilet paper there. I actually do have some shotgun shells, which is fun. I'm not going to keep 2 of these magazines, so I'll take the ammo out of that one and then put that there. Put the Jaeger knife down there. The lotion... Heal, nah. Yeah. So... Can I customize this place? Can I F1? I can. Oh my god, can I, can I... Is there room to, like... Yeah, there is, like, room for this table. That's awesome. Okay, F1. You know what? Since I'm gonna be using this as a trade hub anyways, if I drop this here, where's it gonna land? Right there. So let's just do this. Let's start tossing this stuff down so that all my weapon things are just right here in the tent, ready for me to have, ready for me to trade when I return. Does that sound fair? Does that sound good? I'll keep these things, I guess, because they're not going to have a whole lot of value. Nope, not at all. So we'll just see what happens with that. So now it's time to... Whoops, I hit escape instead of 1. Now it's time to figure out how to prepare myself to get to Vostok. I'm going to have to go back to the village and do some grinding so I can get provisions, because I'm almost completely out of provisions. I barely had anything left in my cabin, and I'm also going to spend some time furnishing up the attic. So that's what I'm going to do. Okay. Time to grind a bit, and then into Vostok.